What's up everyone, Barricade here, and today I'm just bringing you guys a quick discussion video. There's something that I've seen a lot of people talking back and forth about that I felt like I just needed to kind of go over when it came to Gears of War E-Day. A lot of people are actually questioning whether or not the Lancer with the chainsaw bayonet will appear in Gears of War E-Day. When it comes to that, actually, there's one reason why it wouldn't appear, and actually several to why it could appear in Gears of War E-Day. So when it comes to the reason why it might not appear in Gears of War E-Day, is it actually comes down to essentially the time placement in the Gears of War universe's timeline. When it comes to the chainsaw bayonet, it hadn't been created yet on E-Day. It was actually something that came sometime after, when Ty pitched the idea when he killed a locust with a buzzsaw that pitched the idea of using a chainsaw bayonet. But this did not happen until after E-Day, sometime after E-Day actually. So if the game takes place just solely on E-Day, just the actual E-Day itself, there's a good chance that we won't see the chainsaw bayonet. The only really way that could possibly happen, essentially the two ways that this could happen, is essentially with either one, they essentially just do a retcon and change the story from the books and just have it be a thing that was somehow created during E-Day, right after they fought the Locust for the first time or something like that. But I don't really think that would happen. The only other way that I think that would make a lot more sense is if Gears of War E-Day, like the game itself, kind of has like a little bit of a timeline, starts from E-Day itself and then kind of goes on after, kind of shows the essentially the initial battles with the Locust during and after E-Day, and then they could plot this part of the story into the game, maybe even have a cutscene with Ty chomping a locust in half with the buzzsaw and kind of showing how it was created. That would be really cool. That is something that I would like to see. But with the title of the game being Gears of War E-Day, it kind of implies that the game will only be on E-Day, but that doesn't mean that's necessarily what's going to happen. Ultimately, the Coalition is going to decide on how far the story will play out from E-Day and after that, if it even goes after that. But if they decide to only just do E-Day and that's it, that doesn't necessarily mean that the game would be ruined. There's different opportunities to make the game better and kind of have something unique to it. One thing that kind of came to my mind was thinking how cool it would be is if the retro was this type of weapon that you could kind of like level up in a way or unlock like attachments, things like that. Maybe add like a grenade launcher to it, like a flamethrower or something. Who knows? They could always do something interesting with the retro and make it this type of weapon that you can just essentially customize to your liking. And that'd be a cool way to kind of replace the chainsaw bayonet. And then obviously in the multiplayer still have the actual chainsaw bayonet, Lancer and everything. That'd be fine if they wanted to do that in the multiplayer, because ultimately the multiplayer is not canon, it's just a versus mode, so they could add it to that and add it to like horde modes and stuff like that. But with the story being, like I said, just on E-Day, if that's the case, then they have to do something to essentially replace that the chainsaw bayonet by adding something else like just as cool. Maybe like a customizable retro Lancer. In my opinion, that'd be really awesome. But overall, guys, tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like the idea of the Lancer still being in the actual Gears of War E-Day campaign? Would you like E-Day to go past E-Day, like the game itself go past E-Day and kind of show like the initial battles after the first battles on E-Day? Or would you like it to just strictly stay on E-Day and kind of replace the chainsaw bayonet with some type of like customizable retro, or maybe some other cool weaponry that we never seen from the COG? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and take it easy. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see my most recent Gears of War video, hit that link on the left. If you want to see any of my other content, hit that link on the right. Thanks for watching, guys.